with a blonde haired little girl. Somebody daddy might got blonde hair. But I was thinking, what if the same person that's trying to make a law saying something like it's illegal to get an abortion even with rape is somebody that plan on, like, I was thinking about the Tamar thing, plan on having somebody raped like Tamar by the brother or the so-called brother. Um, this probably don't even know this person, or maybe they do, and and try to make somebody get stuck with a baby so that they can keep somebody's position or keep them away from their true destiny. I was thinking about that. That's why you're not talking to me. I'm not a human. I'm not a. There's not a thing. I am. And there's no other I am. So I don't know what you want to. Maybe you could get something written up, or it really don't matter. Okay, it really don't matter, cause people ain't talking to me unless I want them to be talking to me, and I don't want nobody talking to me like that. These people is mad. I don't know why these people mad. Somebody wants you to pay for some pain and suffering or something like this. You know what I'm saying? This be some nigga that supposed to been with you and they ended up with your person. And then rather it be male to male, female to female, whatever this is. And they want you to pay back for something or something that they feel like you did wrong to this person that they took from you when they were supposed to be with you and they were supposed to be with you. It's like Asterisk of America being like the first like man energy or God energy, and two men came here from like two different countries and married her, and then like that's what they trying to do, like, and then move her out of the way as being that probably why they ended up dead. But I was thinking about this. These motherfuckers act like they plotting on somebody. And that's why I say I can't see nothing. I don't know. Since I was a little girl, my eyes been blindfolded. There's been a covering over me. I've been binded. My arms, my feet, my legs, my ears. I just know. Imagine God, they try to use me and play me to wake these people up in the garden. Then they try to kill me or they try to do something. They think they're getting away, but they are me now. And when they took that energy, they got bound to me. So I know their secrets is not even in the brain or the mind. It's in like the, it's in something now. Imagine that. You get what I'm saying? That could be why it said it's gonna be like Christ is like a curse to these people, and they think they doing something. It's almost like these people took advantage of you or me because you couldn't see and married you or something. I can't see that, so I don't see why I would listen to what you say, or would I would have to obey you or something if you marry me behind my back. If I don't recall the marriage, if I wasn't there, if I didn't agree to it, why would I listen to a person? I don't know. Like I told you, somebody need to get their money back. Somebody going in the wrong direction. This is kind of crazy. This has to do with ego. This got to do with male ego, boys' egos. I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, that's like somebody telling you to look at them, but you blind. Listen to me, you can't hear. And then they beat you or whatever like this, and it's like it doesn't matter what you're doing, is I'm still not gonna be able to hear you. Because I feel like somebody was trying to do something some sneaky way and it is backfiring because whatever response they're wanting to get, they're still not gonna get it. It's kind of really silly when you think about it. Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody ended this secret account. They could have had a secret account and some romantic like outings with somebody. And somebody could have added, or they ended this. Anyways, welcome back to the platform, y'all. Somebody wants you to like pay attention to them so bad or something. I was thinking these people got all this stuff, all this money, all this so-called power. Why you want to come around me messing around? Why you want to come around me messing around? And they don't realize it's 1,000 other yous like that trying to play around or trying to boss me around or something about something that is never going to happen. There's 1,000 other people trying to pull the Empress in a certain direction, whether they want to admit it or they say it out loud or not. That's why I said somebody could never understand your presence here. That's the confusion. Because somebody else was playing, like, say this Candelaria energy. They picked this person because the person was something, I don't know, I'm not, or something like this. You gotta, I mean, and for the past 20 something years since I met that friend, that was who was running my part of my empire and my steed. Let's just say that. It's like, what you want to talk to me about? I don't know. You have to ask those people. You really do. Somebody think I'm joking or something. Like, just because I knowing, seeing, hearing, believing, these things are all different. I don't know how I know what I know. I think because God gave me a gift because I'm the son of God. And I can see things that maybe other people can't see. And other people could be psychic or clairvoyant and they can see or pick up on things that I may not be able to. I can't be everything at one time. And I'm not to here to listen to what earthly men or earthly kings or anything say. I'm to listen to what the Father is saying to me in heaven, and that's inside of me, in my head. So as the Capitol Dome. So if ain't nothing coming through, we ain't really doing nothing. It don't matter what they saying on the media or whatever these people is moving around doing. None of that matters. You see what I'm saying? I'm not in a rush to keep up with these people or something like this. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe y'all are. Even me making remarks on the media is not for the same reason that these people go running out with these stories. Oh, did you hear about this? It's usually not for the same reason. But these people that call themselves being at the top or above me, they know the reason why I said that, when I said that, how I said that. You know? So everybody can pretend. I mean, that's just kind of mentally ill for people to keep pretending something. So they can keep pretending. Let them keep pretending. Because I know one thing we don't do really, I tell stories on this channel, whatever. It's not gossip. I'm not sitting around with my friends right now. Gossip is hot. It's new. I don't even have no friends or associates. Gossip is something like, you know, maybe I used to do a little bit of this when I was really still hanging out with people and going out and, doing these things. Girl, last night at the club, did you see? Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't used to talk about my friends, but we might talk about a situation like, I don't know, I ain't like when such and such came over there talking to her because, he always drunk and then he be talking shit and getting loud with her. And that shit is embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Something you might catch me saying something like that. You know what I'm saying? But or the next day when you with your friends, you like, girl, yeah, I don't know, but I was dancing on the dance floor. This motherfucker gonna come rub up against me, and he was like, da 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 da, whoop the whoop whoop. I feel like that's more gossiping. I don't feel like I'm in danger. I don't feel like, I'm talking about this to myself or people around me or to people on my channel because I want to get some kind of engagement out of them or be cool or recognized. No, there's crazy shit going on in our world today, and some of that stuff has not been explained to us. This could be on purpose. This could be something, and this is a way to engage with other people and maybe help other people. You may not be able to realize something, but something you say may help somebody else. You might hear somebody and 90% of what they saying really don't mean nothing, but they might say that one thing that make you like think about something, that can help, you know. I think I seen somebody today say, I don't post something. I, I'm doing, I'm posting, I don't post gossip or something like this. I post things that may unravel something or help somebody see something that they didn't see at the time. You get what I'm saying? And it's not for anything else. It's not for the likes or comments, or I will spend a lot more time there in my likes and comments portion. It's not, I don't even know how many subscribers I have. I don't even check back to see how many views I have on my videos. I don't do any of that. God strike me down if I'm lying. Now I might once in a while, but I'm not somebody that get off and I don't do that. It's just the truth. It's kind of like somebody's got a magic tongue and they have to say something. It's something we're trying to get to on this channel or this platform. It doesn't need other people to verify it. You're going to feel it. We're going to see it happening. We're going to see something changing or something like this. It's very relevant. We're talking about old stories. Most of the time when we're telling a story on this channel, I might be like, girl, you seen how somebody just came here and was talking like that? That's how you could tell a demon be around. You know what I'm saying? Or something like this. But other than that, we talking about shit that happened 20, 30, 40 years ago, 15 years ago. We're not even really talking about nothing right now. Like I said, somebody is way out of line. And that's why I said if somebody got that much insight in your life, you don't even talk to nobody or deal with people, and these people got so much going on and they got so much insight inside of your life that they coming over here trying to get something out of you. Like, who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? Okay? You're never going to get my love. Because these people, they got you in the tarot community. Most people talking about, twin flames and love, stuff like that. I mean, most of us, some of us already passed that. We over that. We already seen it for what it is, whatever. I don't know. Okay. I like to take shit about the roundabout, the background, the underneath, the back end, the top. I like to look at shit from a different standpoint, or even if you're in it and you're like explaining something that you're in. It's not to pinpoint or to make each person in the storyline very valid or important or nothing. It's about getting an understanding of the situation. All right. We want to know more about this side hustle and somebody that don't want these legal matters. Just like people think, oh, good, the person didn't say nothing today. That's over. That's what you think. That's why I said the way these people think and the way I think is just totally different. That's why I don't worry about if we're going to have an understanding at the end of the day. Because the person that, you know what I'm saying? I or somebody else is going to get an understanding from the shit that really do matter at the end of the day. Somebody thinks that because you're in a situation or something right now, that means that you're going to deal with that situation from the next person that even wants to be your friend. Some of us is clearing our slates, and you think you looking at us in a situation and mean that define us. It don't. It don't. Somebody say, oh, she sat there in that relationship. Da, 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 da. None of this shit is physical. None of this shit was happening in front of my face, just so you know. Okay? Just why it's like psychic investigation or something. And like I said, you could think you seen me something or seen this man doing this or not doing that or giving me only this much, motherfucker. I guarantee you it ain't gonna be the next person. The next person ain't even, and if these people been choosing us or something, I guarantee it's not gonna be that this time. It ain't gonna be shit that I didn't choose ever again in my fucking life. And I don't play pretend in video games or none of that. Okay? So, and you mean to tell me God already told me about sending me or a new mate or somebody wasn't doing right? There could be somebody that come and you think I'm about to take somebody that is, that, I don't know. That's just not, it's not appetizing or something to me. More than likely, it's probably not even somebody that I've already seen or thought was my twin flame or was connected to me. Some of these people was connected to me because they took from me. They kept something from me. They was plotting on me. They was making sure I wasn't going to be ready. They was messing with this, oh dang, I thought he fixed my drawer again. It's not. Yeah, somebody's on some begging shit, man. Somebody was so foul that they tried to get rid of all the people, your secret helpers that come in and heal you from trauma that you can't help because you don't play on the supernatural, but supernatural people might come playing around with you. So somebody tried to remove all the people that can help you in the supernatural matter so they can make you in pain. And then they want to be in a relationship with you or tell you something like what's about to happen next. Or, yeah, somebody just went today, they already like, gotcha. You gotcha your ass. That's what my D baby say all the time. She come in, she say, I gotcha. I say, I'm going to get your ass. Gotcha. When she grabbed my phone and run off with it, gotcha. So somebody could be saying gotcha, and they don't understand that this is coming back to them tenfold. Just a person that they was hanging around while something was going on for so long. You know what I'm saying? People gonna have to rearrange their whole thoughts around this motherfucker. I know one thing some of us could have showed here that we've been at rock bottom for long enough and we were surviving still and doing the best that we can to make it look good enough, at least mentally. Yeah, somebody could be being blocked. I guess they put the wrong DNA because they wanted somebody out. They wanted to put the sun in reverse. 5 of Cups, somebody was sad, but now they're not. You had to think about this. Oh, yeah, about this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, but you have to think about this. That's like somebody secretly marrying you when they see an inheritance coming towards you that you can't see. And they've been holding on to it for all this time. They couldn't get it directly to you or me. Or they made your situation the problem. Well, if I was already in a relationship with somebody, or somebody thought I was already married, or somebody knew the truth about that's why I said, what's the use of having eyes around you if they're not going to be watching for the things that you can't see? That's what they're for. You understand? You mean my eyes? I was assigned eyes, and they seen all these people steal from me, and you think I want to steal? I will pluck those eyes out because they weren't thinking about me. They was thinking about themselves. Maybe that will miss out on me, and it'll go this way, and then they could go reach out and pick it up while it's in the dark and nobody sees them, or something like this. The fuck? And if you borrow me your eyes, why I want your eyes? If your eyes telling you everything about me and not me, and you're not protecting me, or you're not watching out for me. You know what I'm saying? This is all about this. All these people be talking about these high value people or whatever this is. None of the shit they do is high value. You could look high value all day, but if your behavior is not, you're not high value. Nowhere in the briefing session can we see this with some of these people. You understand? This could be somebody's obsession. Back in the day when a motherfucker was obsessed with you, they do anything you tell them to do. So this is different kind of obsession to me. Because the moment, if I'm starting off, motherfucker, the moment you make me think that you ain't obsessed or you don't do what the fuck I say, and I ain't talking about like go pick up my shoes, lick my foot. I'm not talking about no shit like that, y'all. Okay? But this is a work, it's like a work field, but not. You know what I'm saying? And, stuff got to get done. Like, if you ain't doing it for me, with me, or when I'm not looking, you doing the right thing, or something, you're not doing the right thing, what am I going to, how I'm going to use you? So we have to be both something and something. I didn't make myself like that. God did. That's how I know you're not talking to him or her or it or me or whatever that is. Okay? That's why I said if it got something to do with like repayment or a favor or something right after or something, yeah, we got quicksand in reverse. Don't do it for me. Because people was doing stuff, yeah, this person going to own me after this. No, I don't recall signing off on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what something is. I know one thing, I ain't going to be compromised on the way in, and I'm probably going to be the first one that's not. These are the minimal things that I asked for God. Maybe people didn't ask for these things. Like when God asked Solomon, he said, all I want is that. Maybe they didn't think to ask for that. And these people are already damned for 1,000 years, 5 years, 20 years, 25 years, 50 years, their whole existence. And I'm asking, those are the things I'm demanding. Okay. A lot of people get that misconception, like, let's weaken the woman, let's take away, or the man, or whatever, and do all this stuff, and I'm going to make this person. And some of us, you still ain't going to be able to do that with. And so they're going to work harder and harder and harder. Like, what is your problem? Do you want to befriend me? Do you love me? Do you want to own me? What are you doing? At this point, what the fuck is you doing? Okay? At this point, what are you saying to me? You know what I'm saying? The only thing with God just told them, hey, do like this and don't touch that. You know what I'm saying? Put these secret stipulations or something more. These people that got their fingers crossed behind their back when they come shake your hand and say hello. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't gonna be compromising. No, all my money gonna be clean. You know what I'm saying? Even if you gotta get your ass whooped to get it back. I don't know what this is. All right? It's gonna be warranted. Nobody else got that freedom right now. Nobody else has that something here right now. that they got everything stolen from them and they gonna get it back or something like this. We got Hierophant energy that fell out. Wait, what was this? And the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody like this a brown girl. I know she look light skinned here, but this a brown girl. Somebody on a farm, somebody around some horses or something. With this Hierophant energy. This could be this Takashi energy. There could be a secret location like underneath something. Yeah. Like I told you, if nobody don't understand where I'm coming from, what I'm doing here, that's not my friend. You're not doing nothing, no favors for me. It don't make sense. It don't. That's why they try to close the door before God send me somebody like me. You know. It is important for development for two people that, you know, or pairs or people that's going to be in a likeness or something to create something or whatever. But I feel like this is all about somebody. This is all about somebody. If it's going to be by themselves, yeah, with the world here, yeah, somebody supposed to be doing something by themselves, but somebody could be somewhere. Okay? Yeah, there's no death or no ending for this person that's in this energy. You know, I can do anything or whatever this is. All right? You better lose yourself. I seen how she went kind of like behind the card here, whoever this is with the horse. And we got the horse and the girl. So, I mean, with the quicksand, this could be our taxes. Okay. Energy. I think he was a white horse, but he could be white or somebody could be changing the identity of it's a lot. Like I told you, this person might be looking lighter or darker. Something about somebody's skin tone is different. Even the horse. The horse, this could be somebody that was light skinned, now they brown skin. Because almost like this horse look kind of dirty or muddy or I don't know. It's like somebody steal your white horse and put it on their farm, and you come looking for your horse, and they like, oh yeah, it's not here. But you see a horse that look dirty or something like this, and you know you go wipe his fur or whatever, and then his coat, and you're like, wait, this horse is white. You think this is him? Like somebody holding on to somebody something. Okay, nobody's safe from whatever this is. Nobody should be doing nothing for nobody that if they don't know 100% what you're doing for them. I don't like that. So if somebody's going to stay this world card energy, again, this might be, again, somebody's punishment or something. You might be going into some type of livelihood or something. Because I feel like this is what they did to me on my wedding day. They took this male and they took this person and they put them in the screen, or they put them in another dimension or something. So maybe you didn't know on, like, that's why I said on the wedding day you didn't know, or this could be somebody just got married and they about to lose this person because they tried to break up something that God put together. Now in my case, I feel like I'm innocent the whole time with these incidents, right? Because of something they bound me as a child to take advantage. But you could feel like this, like your person is in like some gate has closed and the person you thought was going to be your person, whether it was or not, they over there now and you over here. Or like somebody could have did this and subconsciously this was you the whole time. You didn't know in your subconscious that this is how you were, but you always felt like something was missing in your relationship, something had been taken or something like this. This could be somebody else's thing. They're going to have to come down and somebody else is going to be on screen, having different partners or something. I don't know what screen. Okay. Mm, yeah. Or somebody could be trying to put you in this curse here. Because we got these green butterflies are in these zombie butterflies are in the reverse after they ate the flesh of this woman. But these is people that's eating somebody alive or was eating somebody's alive or their shit or intestines or I don't know, something like this. Someone wanted you to taste their shit. Okay? Something like this. Let's see.
Oh my God.
Where's my green thing, that charger? Um, so again, this could be the crafty counsel here. Somebody want to leave you in a world card energy. And like this could be somebody being immortal. Somebody could be immortal. Like I told you, somebody, let's see. So we don't have to say somebody. Maybe just because you didn't want to be in devil energy, but a lot of this stuff, people like, oh, you should have said something. But a lot of this stuff, you didn't catch it because you didn't know, because other people were using your intel at the time, and so you could not make things out properly. And somebody wanted you to keep on calling the shots on certain things, and then say, see, this person is wrong. By keeping you out of everything that has something to do with only you. So for whatever this is, somebody can't outrun you or me in this because it's not for them. It's never going to be for them. And that's what they're trying to do here. Okay? Is make you feel like, oh dang, that's gone, or that's never coming back again, or something. Confusion here. All right. Somebody is not confused about a situation no more. Somebody's not confused about a situation anymore. All right. Candy shop energy. Again, a lot of times we be on this channel, I think like they did something or they defeated something, but I'm telling you, like even if these are stars, somebody was never supposed to be a star. There's a little premiere coming in or whatever like this, but it's cool. I'm telling you what is going to happen. It's going to play out just fine. All right. Yeah, because you could have been in a relationship with somebody, and then you get married to this person or something like this, and they suck them into the industry or something. It's to fund some people behind the scenes in the industry. I told you these people was lying on those companies all this time, because they knew I was going to be the one to inherit some or have a stake in all of these companies that run the media as media. And so they was just saying, oh, the record labels, they treat us this kind of way or something like this. But these people were the ones that was running the record labels in my steed. All right. Yeah, conflict in reverse. Somebody about to get buried. This could be you or me. This could be somebody else. This could be a threat. Okay. Like I said, I'm not having no child. If I wasn't having sex and had my legs open, I'm not having no child. God is not punishing me. These are people that's trying to follow my code or follow again, you gave up your birthright when you drank from my cup to try to see what my future is so you could try to stop everything or create stumbling blocks. So anytime when I was getting pregnant, I was having sex. If somebody trying to say some shit like that, yeah, that's not happening. So I'm not about to be doing that. Yeah, we got the chakras. Somebody is too in alignment for something, whether it's your chakras or your mindset, your skill. Something is getting too much in the line for somebody to keep fucking around with you with this. So somebody trying to manifest something. This could be a master manifester, but this is in reverse now. Yeah, somebody don't want to be a karmic male no more, or they're discovering that they're more than that. Okay? But they're with a divine feminine. They could be calling you this, or this could be somebody else that they're with. All right, yeah, we got the change here with, yeah, the house. Somebody also wants to beg for some kind of placement or something. Like, I do believe that if somebody want to go somewhere, they're going to go on their own. But why should you have to if some people owe you money? Why would I have to go out there and try to, why would I have to do that? Okay, I feel like they're trying to sick some kind of person on somebody here. Okay. Um, Yeah, but that's why I said this unbothered or this karma bites energy. It's like somebody got their I was hearing somebody's fingers getting cut off, or their hands up, or I'll shoot. Okay. Um, somebody is doing something here, and then it says he read. Okay, on here. Why is that doing that? The heck is that vibrating? I don't know. But somebody is a divination abuser. They could have tried to block your awakening, and this is what's happening to them because they wanted to have your harvest or my harvest. I feel like some ancestors could be backing someone, though. Or they're backing whoever this is that got your harvest. But this person blocked the awakening and they was doing heavy divination. So when you're doing stuff like this, you're going to have to pay. They could have even painted Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? Oh, pardon me, why can't you see? Painting my roses red. Somebody's doing something, or they're painting your horses black, or your children, okay? And somebody about to lose their fucking life. Yeah. Since 1981, somebody could have been mimicking someone, okay, from an outer space. In outer space. These people could have been like, I was hearing the man that comes in with his rumors, or he sends these messages through his lips, lip service. This could also have something to do with, head, but it could also have something to do with Archangel Michael. You get it? If all these people like, I'm leaving or I'm going in this direction, oh my God, you're just so unreasonable. It's the way it's supposed to be doing. They're panicking is what the truth is, and somebody's just not saying it. Yeah, somebody's heartbroken here. Or like I told you, if somebody left you behind and went into the industry, they could have not really felt, because they had access to you before, they really didn't care because they could have access to you and they was doing what they wanted to do. This time somebody's heartbroken because they're not going to have access to you. Or now you know that you're free or something. It's something like this. And somebody going to have to sit back and watch, or it's something that whatever they was trying to do to hurt you, whatever it is about to hurt them even more. Yeah, look at that 9 of Swords right there, right after it. It is done. Something is done, though, maybe. Mm. Because I feel like somebody want to peek from behind the screen, say, hey, 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 did you know about this connection all the time? You didn't? Okay, well, let's fill you up on this energy. And then somebody want to jump back in there and say, all right, see you later. And then you was be like, oh my God, I had a chance with this person or something like this. And this